Hey guys, this is Renee here. I am coming to you to talk a little bit about relationships with my husband. This is my husband, Jermaine Morgan. Sorry. So we had some questions. Some of you asked some questions about relationship when I posted our 8-year anniversary video on YouTube last September. And so this video is in response to those comments. Anyway, so we're gonna just jump right in, right? First question: how long did you guys date before marriage?
Like 6 years. 6 years and some change. Right?
Yeah.
It was a college. Started our freshman year of college, and kind of carried on throughout till we both finished college. So
you 6 years. 6 years. We met in college.
Yeah.
6 years. That was a minute ago. And we've been married for 8 years. So it's
14 years. Going.
14 years.
15
14 years strong.
Is it 14 or 15?
It's
Coming up on 15
Yeah.
total. Yeah.
In October.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's coming up. We in 2016, so we're coming up on it.
That's more than half of the year.
It's wishful thinking.
Okay. How did you know that she was the one away?
I don't think that's what the question was. I see a he. No S in front of the he. So how about ladies first? Me being the gentleman that I am, you go ahead.
Did you know he was the one right away?
There you go.
No. I did not know. I mean, we were, like you said, in college. And at first, I was just really trying to make sure I wanted to date him. Because I was just, no shade to you or anything like that. But
no shade.
I'm serious. Like, is it not true?
Huh?
Is it not the truth?
I don't know. Go ahead. Carry on.
You don't know?
Yeah, go ahead. You trying to figure out if you wanted to date me?
Well, I was trying to figure out your intentions, because I was very, guarded. But no, I didn't know right away. I think after 2 years, he did ask me that he told me he wanted me to be his wife. That he wanted to marry me. But you could tell that part of it. Did you know that?
Tell me the part that you just told. You kind
Well,
of fast-forwarded through the story. Real
Okay,
good.
I'm saying. Okay, well, you can go ahead and
Got to the good part.
tell your part.
I mean...
Did you know right away that I was the one? The one?
No, I didn't know that right away. I don't even know. I hear people say that use the term love at first sight. We were actually talking for a while before we actually officially started dating. And so, yeah, I knew it wasn't a right away type of thing. And it was a couple of, after having a couple of times talking to you, it's like, I think we had this one incident that I told you about that I kind of looked at you differently and I saw you in a different perspective. Wasn't that bad, but it's like, that's when I kind of knew, okay, I can see myself with this person. And at that point, I think we had been kind of just talking and hanging out for about, 3 weeks or so? 3 weeks to a month.
Yeah, it was on a whole month.
And that's, before we even officially hooked up or whatever, and I was just kind of getting to know her personality, and it was like, after that point, I was like, okay, this is a person I can definitely see myself with. And not long after that, we made it official. Long story short, to answer your question, I think I answered it already, but to answer it again.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know right away. I think it would.
It was almost after 2 years that we, obviously I didn't think, oh, this is the guy, because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I probably thought of it, after a while. Once you mentioned it to me that you wanted to marry me in 2008, you didn't tell the story. he asked me when he's like, "What are you doing in 2008?" And I was like, "I don't know why, because I think I want to marry you." Is what he said to me. I was like, "Wow, okay."
Yeah, I said it in the
Cooler way.
Yeah, it was a lot cooler than what you just told it. Yeah, it was definitely a lot cooler. But I said it in a joking way. I think we were just kind of chilling one night, and I said it in a joking way. But at the same time, I was slightly serious because I wouldn't say that to anybody, just randomly come out, because that's kind of a big word, and you wouldn't throw that around. And plus, at that time, we were young, so that could have easily scared you away. Like, okay, this dude's talking about marriage. But I think at that point, we had spent so much time together, and I had got to know your character so much that obviously I felt comfortable with making a statement like that to you, because I knew the type of person you were. I kind of knew, I had an idea how you would respond to what I said. And again, like I said, it was after getting to know you that I could even throw that in the air. It ain't like I proposed or anything at that time, but to be throwing a loose statement around like that.
You definitely let me know how serious we were getting.
Yeah, but to clear up, most what people want to know, I guess the meat of the question is, I think it took a while to really know, because I would say, for the most part, it's hard to know that person is the one right away, because most of the time when we meet people, when you meet a new person, there's this mask that we all wear, and some of us intentionally do it and some of us unintentionally do it. And I think we just wear this mask because we don't know other people's intentions. So when we meet people, it's almost,
we always show them our best.
Yeah, we show them our best, or we show them
what they think they want to see.
What you think they want to see, because it's like you want, either you're trying to win this person over or you're trying to push this person away. So you're going to show them one or the other. And so, which basically at the end of the day, they're not getting the real you. Mm-hmm. So I think over time, and it took me a while to even develop your trust, because you were so guarded when we first met.
My thing is, I had a lot of friends, no shade to those who are watching, my friends that is, that were in relationships, and they were dating people, and just the chaos that went along with it, and trust issues. I was like, I don't want the drama. And when he kind of came to me, but you didn't really approach me, we were just like, I think it was sort of kind of by accident.
Yeah, it just happened. We
were just in the gym working out, and it kind of went from there. And but over a while, I kept thinking to myself, what does he want from me? Is he just throwing game at me, or is he really being serious? And so it took for him.
So you thought I had game?
No.
Don't try to take it away now. You said it there. You said. No, go ahead. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah, so I think that was the biggest thing for me, to truly understand what exactly he wants from me. What are you trying to get from me? You know. So, yes. No, we didn't know.
I think another, not trying to be too deep, but I know at the time when I first got to college, you know, I was 18, and, you know, typical 18-year-old, I'm getting to college, you know, trying to spread my wings, finally got a little freedom, this kind of thing. And when I ran into her as opposed to other females, it was something different about her. And she challenged me, the more I got to know her, to actually try to strengthen my walk with Christ, with God. And that's something that stood out to me. And over time, I began to see the value in her, because she was challenging me to be the better person, or to be a better man. And that's something, it wasn't really common, and I can definitely say we both kind of helped each other, because we did stuff like read devotionals together as a dating couple. We had several books that we were reading. She would give me books as a young man, like I can't think what the name of the book was. Every Young Man's Battle. Can't remember who the author was at the time. But it's like little devotional stuff that she would give me that was encouraging to me, and I saw the value in that. If somebody, you know, cares that much about me and cares that much about themselves, to have respect for themselves and then try to make me respect myself at the same time. Obviously, that's something that was very rare. On top of her personality and what she was bringing to the table, I mean, those were things that was like standing out for me, and just kind of helping me to know, okay, this person has something special about them, and this ain't just another person, or we got a couple of things in common. You know, it ain't just the typical, yeah, we got, you know, we both like this kind of movie and we both like the color red. You know, it was, to me, it was a little deeper, and it took time to really develop the relationship. And over a couple of years that we were at that particular college, we really kind of got to know each other a lot more, which means get to know the bad side, some of the bad side, because you know, there's other stuff that you find out once you get married. Not terrible things, but you get to know a person more personally when you get married. But I think in the relationship, we were kind of getting to know each other's true colors, and getting the opportunity to make the decision whether or not, okay, do I want to hang around and deal with this person's issues, or, you know, does she want to hang around and deal with my issues, that kind of thing. So, I guess to answer all of that, I think going back to the point, that's one of the things that really stood out to me, was her relationship with God and how she really cared about her relationship with God, and she cared just as much about mine if I was going to be that person that was going to be in her life, and I really valued that in her. So I think I've done enough rambling on that.
That's so sweet, baby. Okay. Next question is any tips to keep things fresh and entertaining?
That was a question?
Yes.
Man. Where they send them questions at?
YouTube.
Okay. All right. Whoever sent that one.
What, tips on keeping the relationship?
I'm pretty sure that's what they mean. The relationship entertaining and fresh. I would say.
Is that entertaining?
You go first. You go first.
Go ahead. No, you go.
Ladies first.
Any tips to keep things fresh and entertaining? Well, I know when it comes to kids, everything is very entertaining.
Okay, before kids.
Before kids?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not talking about kids.
Well, because of kids, it can cause things to get real stale, because everything is about the kids, it's not about you guys. If you don't make it, if you don't, like.
But what about people who don't have kids?
If they're in their marriage and they don't have kids, and I'm trying to completely understand what they're talking about.
I think, if I may, I think they're just asking on how do you keep things fresh and entertaining.
Like dating kind of thing?
Well, just in general, in terms of if you get married. I mean, because I'm pretty sure they're referring to you because they know you're married. So I'm thinking the question is, how do you keep your marriage fresh and entertaining?
Well, there's a lot of ways to keep the marriage fresh and entertaining.
PG-13.
Okay,